Welcome to the Windows Computer and Technology channel. And one question that came through also, which is interesting. Of course, when you look at your File Explorer and you go into checking out your PC's hard drives, you always notice that the Windows drive pretty much always is C. And the question that came was, where's A? Where's B? Why aren't they showing up? And why isn't the drive C actually the drive A if they're not there? Well, it's very simple. Even though we're in 2023 and we got much more advanced machines than in the past, there's part of Windows and PCs that the way they work is legacy and based on old traditions of how PCs booted up in the past. And we are still actually held by some of these rules today. So A and B actually do exist, but they're floppy drives. And I would guess that not a lot of you out there have floppy drives left. Unfortunately, I couldn't find it because one of the things I wanted to do is I got a USB 3.5-inch floppy lying around somewhere. And I wanted to plug it in because it shows up as drive A. So usually what we had is drive A was the floppy drive, and drive B was a second drive. If you had two floppies, you would have drive A and B, which would be two floppy drives. There was a time when having two 5.25-inch or two 3.5-inch drives together was a thing. To give you an idea, I still remember installing Windows 95 with its, I don't remember how many disks, but something like 25 disks that you'd go one after the other. And you'd have to, make sure that they were all working well and there's no issues with one disk. So basically, those drives are still there, still exist. If you would have a way to connect old floppies, they would show up as drive A and drive A or B depending on their configurations, even on your modern laptop. So this is kind of the funny thing. And it's also funny because if you look at Mac computers, for example, and other systems, the drive letters like PCs, is really, really unique to the PC world in the Windows side with DOS and all of this. It's very, very unique to that. But A and B still exist, but you would need to have floppies that can connect to your PC. Of course, actual old drives probably aren't useful anymore because even on modern motherboards, if you have a desktop, your desktop doesn't have a floppy connector anymore. That is a connector that has been removed from motherboards many years ago. So it actually would be capable of using them, but since they removed the connector, it doesn't work. So the only ones that would be left today are the ones like I have here. I have a 3.5-inch USB floppy drive, which I used for some specific purpose in the past. Don't really need anymore, so that's why I can't find it probably. But kind of interesting to see this old technology. And this is why A and B are invisible. They are made for, obsolete technology called floppies. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us a thumbs up. Thank you for watching.